You don't have to be a full-blown minimalist to benefit from some of the core principles of minimalism. Even if the idea of getting rid of most of your belongings or living in a nearly empty space doesn't appeal to you, there are practical minimalist rules that can help simplify your life and make things easier. These rules aren't about living with nothing but more about making intentional choices and clearing out the unnecessary distractions. Here are 10 minimalist rules that actually work, even if you're not a minimalist. First, one in, one out. This rule is simple but powerful. For every new item you bring into your home, let go of one. Whether it's clothes, gadgets, or books, adopting this habit prevents clutter from piling up over time. It forces you to be thoughtful about what you buy and keep because you know something else will have to go. Even if you don't follow minimalism to the letter, this rule can help you maintain balance and keep your home from getting overwhelmed with stuff. Next, embrace quality over quantity. Minimalists often focus on having fewer things but making sure those things are high quality. This rule can work for anyone. Rather than buying multiple cheap items that wear out quickly, invest in fewer, better-made things that will last longer. Whether it's clothing, kitchenware, or furniture, choosing quality means you'll be more satisfied with what you have, and you'll save money in the long run by not having to replace things as often. Another rule is to declutter regularly. You don't have to get rid of everything, but regularly going through your belongings and clearing out what you no longer use or need can make a huge difference in how you feel about your space. Whether it's your closet, your digital files, or your kitchen cabinets, getting rid of what's no longer serving you helps create room for the things that matter. Plus, a less cluttered environment can reduce stress and make your home feel more peaceful. The next rule is to simplify your schedule. Minimalism isn't just about physical things, it's also about how you spend your time. Look at your calendar and consider cutting out commitments or activities that don't add value to your life. Maybe it's social events you don't really enjoy or projects that don't align with your goals. By saying no to the non-essential, you free up time and energy for the things that matter most to you. Another minimalist idea that works for everyone is the 1990th rule. Ask yourself, have I used this item in the last 90 days? Will I use it in the next 90 days? If the answer is no, then it might be time to let it go. This rule helps you be honest about what you really need and use. It's a simple way to cut down on things that are just taking up space and aren't adding any value to your life. Digital minimalism is another rule that can have a big impact, even if you're not a physical minimalist. Start by clearing out your digital clutter, old emails, files you no longer need, apps you don't use, and notifications that distract you. Simplifying your digital life can help you stay more focused and productive, and you'll feel less overwhelmed by the constant flood of information. Another helpful rule is to create a no-buy list. This doesn't mean you stop buying things altogether, but rather you consciously decide what you don't need to buy anymore. Maybe it's trendy clothes, random gadgets, or cheap decor. By identifying things that you tend to overbuy, you can cut down on unnecessary spending and avoid clutter. This also helps you focus on buying things that truly add value to your life. Minimalism also encourages intentional shopping, which can benefit anyone. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it improve my life in a meaningful way? If not, consider passing on it. This rule helps you make more thoughtful decisions and avoid impulse buys that lead to clutter or regret. You'll find that, over time, you'll start accumulating fewer things and feeling more content with what you already have. Next, focus on experiences over possessions. Minimalists often prioritize experiences like travel, hobbies, or time with loved ones over buying more stuff. Even if you're not fully minimalist, this rule can help you rethink how you spend your money. Investing in meaningful experiences rather than material possessions can lead to greater happiness and lasting memories without the burden of extra clutter. Finally, practice gratitude for what you already have. One of the core principles of minimalism is being content with less. Even if you don't want to live with only a handful of things, practicing gratitude for what you already own can shift your mindset away from constantly wanting more. It can make you more mindful of your purchases and more satisfied with what you have. This doesn't mean you stop wanting new things, but it helps you appreciate your current situation and be less driven by consumerism. In the end, you don't have to follow minimalism to the extreme to benefit from these rules. By incorporating just a few of these principles like quality over quantity, decluttering, and focusing on experiences, you can simplify your life, reduce stress, and make more room for the things that truly matter to you. Minimalism isn't about owning nothing. It's about owning what's right for you, and anyone can benefit from that mindset.